Good morning, guys. It's check-in day. The check-in went pretty good. I hit a new low, and I really liked the video I'm sending to the coach. Yesterday, I did a posing session with Jessica. She is amazing, and so I feel more confident because we refined all the routine. We fixed my front pose, my back pose, and all the transitions. So I'm really excited. And yeah, I'm gonna prep my gut drink and go to do my fasted cardio. And on the bike, I will send the check-in to my coach. So we'll see if there will be changes to the plan for this week. But my prediction is that he's gonna leave everything the same because obviously we lose weight and I look pretty good. But I don't know because we are closer and closer to the show, so I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Also, guys, I don't know if you like it better, but I got a little microphone. So let me know if you prefer vlogging with the microphone compared to without. Maybe I know that of course it's more professional because the quality of the voice is better. I know that some people prefer like this and other prefer to vlog without because it's more natural. But I don't know. I needed a microphone to record some content and I said, I don't know, let's try this format. And so let me know in the comments. And we can also do some mic'd workouts. What do you think?
3 and 40 switch, please.
Hi guys, I did my check-in, I did my cardio, I had my breakfast, and now between some client check-ins, I'm watching the pro show, the New York pro show.
33 and 35 switch,
And
please.
guys, this
4 to turn to the right.
this is wellness actually. I'm loving the music. It's crazy.
4 to turn to the right.
In my zone. But anyway, I'm so excited because I think that this show is gonna be very important for the fit model criteria and what the judges want to see moving now on, because I think that we had, I think, 3-4 pro shows, and every time they were rewarding something different. So there are some controversial opinions right now, and I think that in this show we finally will have a better idea of what fit model is looking right now and what the judges really want. I can't say for who I'm rooting for, but maybe if you know me, you know. I'm so excited for this show. There are a lot of girls. Every one of them is literally amazing. So can't wait. I'm super excited. And since the live stream You can see it only live. You can't have like the replay. So I purchased the live stream and I need to watch it. So I'm gonna do my shoulder workout and my cardio in the afternoon before finals. So I'm gonna watch the prejudging, which is at Fit Model. I think it's at 12. Now there is wellness. And after the prejudging, I'm going to the gym to eat shoulders and cardio if I am on time. Come back for the finals. Can't wait, guys. And also, I'm waiting for my coach to reply to my check-in. So I will keep you posted also on this. It's currently 5. Oh no, it's 6. It's 6 and I went to the gym to hit shoulders. I did also abs, calves, and 30 minutes on the stairmaster. So everything is done for today. I'm very tired, I won't lie, but my coach got back to me, so now I'm gonna read to you his feedback. And I'm watching in that way because here there's the finals of the New York Pro. So in a little bit, Fit Model should start and I'm here for it. So now there is wellness. They look amazing, by the way. But yeah, let's see what the coach says. Very good. Now your physique has started responding really well and leaning out fast. We lose weight, we hit a new low, so yay. In the front pose, close your rib cage. That's true. I really need to work on my rib cage in my front pose because they pop out a little too much. So I need to practice closing my rib cage in the front pose. I agree. And he also said, I'm going to slightly lower your protein intake. So food will be a little lower. I think we're gonna lower protein for digestion. Usually when we go closer and closer to the show, protein gets lower to help with digestion, because you can't build an insane amount of muscle like in 2 months or even less, and obviously it helps with digestion. But I noticed that every coach has a different strategy because my protein went lower in my previous prep only in peak week. So, but everything was kind of different. I won't lie, guys, I'm really feeling it. Like when I went home from the gym today and I hit shoulders, like not legs, but I was feeling drained like crazy. I needed to pick up a package downstairs and I said, oh my God, where can I find the energy to go downstairs and take the elevator? So that's prep at this point. But the good thing is that we're making progress because sometimes you feel tired and everything, but progress is not linear, so it's not always happening as I'm showing in my vlogs. So this time I'm happy. And yes, so these are the changes for this week. I'm dead. I just did a shower and now I'm about to eat my last meal of the day. I'm really tired, I'm hungry, so let's make this cream of rice and talk a bit about the show, because Gabriella won again, 2 times Olympia qualifier, and that means a lot, because I think that finally we have a preferred look for this new category. She is amazing, she's beautiful, and if we look at the top 4, top 5, they all have a good, really good amount of muscle, way more than the criteria that they talk about at the beginning when the division was created. So if we look at the top 4, top 5, I'm gonna put a pic over here. These girls have really good amount of muscle. They have a lot of muscle density, muscle development in the upper body, in the lower body. They are really conditioned. It's not a soft division as they were probably thinking at the beginning, because they were really tight, really conditioned, and they have a great muscle density. An interesting thing is that Emily, who actually won the first Fit Model Pro show in Japan, she got 4th place. 4th place. So that clearly means that things changed in this division, because she brought the same package to Japan. If you've been following her vlogs on YouTube, you already know, but she brought the same package because obviously she thought that the judges were looking for this, but she got 4th, and she talked about the feedback of the judges, and basically the feedback of Tyler, which is the head judge, the Olympian. And fun fact, when I did my first show, Tyler was judging that show, so I got my first feedback from Tyler in that show, and it was a really good one, so I'm really happy about that, because he's really important in that space. So I'm grateful that I had to be judged from him in my very first show. Anyway, she was telling that her feedback was more muscle, especially in the upper body. They want to see delts more developed, more cupped shoulders, which at the beginning the rules for Fit Model were no big developments and no cupped shoulders. So clearly the direction of this division has changed, because the feedback of all the girls were more muscle, more overall muscle density. And the first place, obviously, we can see we have a really good amount of muscle, as well as the second place, third place. So things has changed in this division. There are a lot of opinions about this, because obviously it's not as it started. And another thing is that they are giving different feedback, so maybe they want to see a certain look on a certain person, but it can change for another person. So this is why we're watching different package for Fit Model winning. But I also think that if Tyler choose this package, this is what they are looking for moving on. So that being said, all the girls in the Fit Model category are a little bit confused, scared at the same time. You know, this is the Pro League. I still have to do my first national show, but you know, we can build an insane amount of muscle in some weeks. Like, so if the criteria are changing now, there's nothing crazy we can do. Like, we don't for sure we will bring the best package possible, and if the criteria are changing now, good to know, because we can always improve and do better. But I hope that at a national pro qualifier, obviously, the judging criteria could be different. Maybe they're expecting a little less, but I don't know, because bodybuilding, it's an individual sport, but you can bring your best package possible, you can look absolutely amazing, but everything on that day will depend on the line. So will depend on the people who compete on that show, because they will judge the best from that line. So you really need to see how you look in that line, because you can be the best of those people, but you can be the worst of another group of people. So it all depends on who shows up at that show. So you need to be lucky, because you know, it's now that the criteria are changing. If a girl from bikini, who competed in bikini for a lot of years, decide to compete now in Fit Model and hop into a 2 weeks prep, because you know, she already has a lot of muscle, she already had conditioning, so her prep is basically more easy. She can hop into a show do 2 weeks of prep and win in that show, because obviously she has the base. And maybe you prepped for 5 months, you did hard work, but on that show you can compete with all the girls who were in bikini before, and so on that day you may look the worst of them. And nobody cares how much you suffered in prep and how much your prep was hard, because at the end of the day it all depends on who shows up at that show and how you look compared to them. So the other case is that on that day all the girls you compete with look worse than you, and so you, in that case, you look the best and you will win the show. So everything can happen. And yeah, but my brain this moment doesn't work. I'm doing an extreme hard work to make my brain work, especially in English, so please bear with me. But what I'm trying to say is that things are clearly changing, and the world of fit model now it's evolving. So I heard a lot of people saying that fit model is now evolving into bikini, and bikini obviously is evolving. So we have to take that, and yeah, keep showing up, keep doing the work, and we will see. Another thing is that a lot of girls that got their pro card, they got their pro card at a natural show, but which is more easy because obviously you are competing with all natural athletes, but then when they can decide to compete in the pro league, to go to the Olympia obviously, and when you decide to do that, you're gonna compete with other athletes who aren't natural, and so obviously it's more challenging. So I don't know if I agree with the decision of taking the pro card at a natural show. You know, it's better compete with the best of the best, because in that way you really get the best feedback and you really know what to work on, because you are literally competing with the best. In my opinion, if you're going to compete, the harder is the competition, the better it is. So now there is a lot of rumor about the fit model. A lot of girls saying that, oh, my prep for fit model was super easy. I did my prep in 4 weeks. I didn't have cardio. I ate a lot of food. Yes, but you're coming from bikini, so you literally have to downsize your physique, and so you don't need to kill yourself in the gym. You don't need to kill yourself with this amount of cardio or starve yourself to reach that conditioning, because you know. So it depends. I hate when people makes things if it's the same for everyone. Everyone has a different background, so it always depends where you're coming from. Obviously, if you're coming from a division which is above, it will be easier to join a division which is under, you know? So, a lot of things online, but as always, you need to do your researches, and yeah, that's all. Wild blueberries, the best thing ever in prep. This is a really good tip because you know, these are very small blueberries, so it seems that you're eating the double of the amount, and also you can eat your number easily because you can adjust better. So that's a good tip in prep. Blueberries, if you have blueberries in your meal plan, do wild blueberries, because see, now I can remove more easily. Right now I'm doing always separate my cream of rice with cinnamon. What am I saying? My cream of rice with almond butter and salt. And here's my bowl of blueberries. I'm doing it separate because obviously it gives me the illusion that I'm eating more, and the same for breakfast. So I'm doing my plate with egg whites, bowl of cream of rice with almond butter and salt, and my bowl of blueberries. that I removed completely, like flavored cream of rice or truvia that before I was adding here. And I really prefer my cream of rice plain, with some cinnamon and almond butter with salt. I don't know why, but I'm loving this combo because it's a mix of salty and sweet, and with other things I think that the flavor it's not enhanced. So I'm loving this combo right now, but I'm really tired, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying. So that said, I wish you a good night wherever you are, or a good day if it's morning, and we'll catch you up in the next vlog with all the prep updates. Love you. Bye. The story is crazy. Something happened recently that led me to the decision to change coaches and therefore also change shows. One day changed